G3 is a slow but flexible move that prepares to bring the bishop to G2. G6 mirrors. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long That's not. This move is okay. This develops the knight and attacks the center. Developing the knight and increase. Castling kingside helps to complete your. One of the best moves. You strike at the center, fighting. A very strong play. You are bringing your knight into play. White develops the knight and attack. You apply pressure to your opponent's pawn chain. Castling. You exchange pieces of equal value. Recaptures. You overlooked an opportunity to force an ice. That's fine. You move your knight away. White had an advantage, but now you were keeping. One more piece joins the action. You are threatening to tap. This permits the opponent to. You missed an opportunity to kick a knight. The game is still close to equal, but white. You overlooked an opportunity to kick a knight. This allows the opponent to develop a piece. While it is good strategy to develop your piece, this moves the rook to safety. You overlooked an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. You allowed the opponent to kick a knight. Not optimal, sending the knight to passivity. That position was critical, but you didn't spend much. This allows the opponent to win material through a skewer. You missed an opportunity to win material through a skewer. This overlooks an opportunity to kick a knight. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. Now your pawn is weak because it can never be supported. After all captures, this is an equal trade. That was an even swap of material. Recaptures. That move leaves your rook undefended and free to take. This captures a free rook. You are threatening to win material through a skewer. This allows the opponent to win a tempo. You overlooked an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a queen. This permits. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a knight. This misses a better way to defend a pawn that was. You are threatening to capture a pawn and win. This misses an opportunity to offer an equal trade of pieces. This protects the attacked pawn. You overlooked an opportunity to. This maintains the balance in material. You trade off equal material. After all captures, that was a. This permits the opponent to eventually win a pawn. This move wins a pawn. You escape the check from the rook. This offers to exchange pieces of. Past pawns have a clear path to promote. You take back. You captured back. This defends a pawn that was under. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. A solid choice. You captured a free. The bishop is kicked. A good choice to move. This steps away from the checking bishop. This is a fine move. This activates the king in the endgame by getting. That pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. This is an recapturing. One of the best moves. Well done, and right on target. Yes, this is the way. Putting the piece on a block. Very good choice. This is the strongest option. This is a fine move. After you take back. This is that pawn chain will help strengthen your pawn structure. That's not a mistake. Not the best move, but not bad either. This misses a better way to. You found the winning move and are now in full control. That pawn. That's fine. This moves your bishop to a safer square. This overlooks an opportunity to set up a blockade. You overlooked an opportunity to take an outpost with a bishop, putting the piece on a blockade square. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. This leads to losing a pawn. This wins a pawn. Recaptures. Nice, definitely the right move. A very strong play. Good job, that's what I would have played too. This is a fair move. Your opponent has to watch that passed pawn. Very precise. Yes, this is the way. Right on target. Nice move, your bishop now controls. This move puts the rook on. You had a better option, but this is not bad. This misses a better way to move. You had a better option, but this is not bad. This misses a better way to move a rook to safety. Good idea to take the outpost. A solid choice. There was only one good move and you found it. This is the only move and you found it. Very precise. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm. This puts the rook behind the other player's path. This is the way. Right on. You captured back. One of the. Well, a very strong play. Nice, definitely the right move. A solid choice. Very good. One of the best moves. Good job, that's what I. That's not a mistake. Your passed pawn is one step. That's not a mistake. But it's not. Your passed pawn is one step closer to promotion. This steps away from the checking pawn. Your bishop has more scope from this square. This steps. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. There were worse moves, but also something much better. This move is okay. This is not the right idea. Not the best move, but not bad either. You had a better option, but this is not bad. This is not the right idea. You're still on the road to checkmate. The pawn very precise. Right on target. Very precise. Right on target. This continues the checkmate threat. This moves the bishop to a more active. This continues. This steps away from the checking. This is the strongest option. This steps away from the checking queen. And the game is over.